Hey everyone, how you doing? Booker Dog here. So, I just kind of my weekly update on day. Let's see, I started last Saturday, so day 8. Today's day 8 on my getting in shape for hunting, dieting down, trying to just feel better, look better. So anyway, what I've been doing the first week was pretty much just straight type of almost full carnivore type diet, cutting out carbohydrates. I've went down to eating, a piece of fruit a day, something like that. I still get a little bit of carbohydrates. I eat some peas, maybe a half cup of peas or something like that. But most all, it's all been meat. It has been pretty tough. I've kind of gone through what they call the carnivore flu, or what you'd want to say, just low carb, and your body's starting to, instead of burning off of glucose, it's starting to burn off fat. So you just kind of go through that deprivation, I guess they would say. But it's been pretty good. It's going good. I've done measurements at the first, and I did measurements today. I've dropped about 3/4 of an inch around the stomach, and a lot of that, and I can tell a lot of my, I look thinner, and it just feels, especially with what we all know is when we button our pants in the morning, how that goes. Just this morning, I put on a pair of pants, and they were still tight to button, but a week ago, I wouldn't have been able to button. Or I would have had to, my stomach would have been hanging over once they got buttoned so bad it would have been horrendous. So that makes me feel pretty good, and that's just kind of like what you need to look forward to, is just little things like that will make you feel better. The scale, I don't weigh. I've learned that I just don't weigh. Especially if I'm working out. There's no way I'll weigh. If I'm lifting weights and doing this, there's no way I'll weigh. You might gain a pound or two sometimes, and it'll just be, if you just look at your body weight, to me, that's not a right way to look at it. But, so, this next week, I will start intermittent fasting. I'll eat 8 hours a day, and I won't eat 16 hours a day. So if I have my first meal at 10 o'clock, then I can have my last meal at 6 o'clock in the evening. 12 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the evening. I try not to eat for a full 16 hours. No snacks, no peanuts, no piece of fruit, no nothing. That's just trying to keep so my body's insulin doesn't keep. Anytime you eat something, your body's insulin goes up. And there's been very many studies about how beneficial intermittent fasting is. So I'll start doing that. This will be this week. I'll start doing that. I might do that for the next couple weeks, and then go into a little bit of a routine of working out. I haven't really started that yet. It's just something I just want to get myself. I'm just slowly going into it this time. A lot of times I just ramrod into things, so this time I'm trying to do it a little bit slower. And like I say, at my work, I've been lifting a lot anyway here lately, so that's what it is. But anyway, so I've lost about, like I said, 3/4 of an inch around my stomach. When I measure, I just measure right around my belly button, going right around the back. My chest didn't change, my hips didn't change. I think my face maybe is a little thinner, and I'm sure there's just other aspects of me that feels a little thinner. I don't feel as bloated, I can tell you that. Anytime I cut out lettuce and stuff, I don't feel that really helps. So when I start doing the exercises, I'll just kind of give you what I'm doing and the routine I do. So this is just kind of my weekly update. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm actually have a lot more energy now than I did during the whole week, just because of getting my body adapted to burning off fat. So anyway, just a weekly update, and I'll get back to you next week, and we'll see how it goes. I take pictures every week on a weekly basis, and it's just very helpful just to take the pictures. Even though you look at yourself every day, maybe you can't see, when you look at yourself every day in the mirror, you can't see the changes. You've got to, if you looked at yourself, if you took a picture of yourself in the mirror, you know, last week, and then I took myself in the picture in a mirror in a month from now, I would be able, and stayed on the program, I'd be able to see the huge changes. Every day, I wouldn't notice changes. So, except for maybe buttoning my pants, maybe putting on a shirt, those kind of things. Anyway, just quick update, book her out.